There are so many ways, layers and perspectives to look at these esoteric philosophical ideas. But one viewpoint which I think is rather obvious is not very much out there to be found. So I wanted to offer it to you today. It is the analogy between Christ or Buddha type figures or archetypes and Mercury or Hermes. Christ is the mediator or messenger of the divine. So is Buddha and so is Mercury. Buddha is Mercury literally, as the planet is called Buddha in Vedic Sanskrit, and symbolically as they act the same, fulfilling the age-old principle it is what it does. Buddha meditates, or would mediating the message be more fitting actually? Hermes or Mercury is the messenger between two worlds, so with this analogy, Buddha does not then meditate but mediate the messages. Christ is said to have risen on the third day, because it takes 3 days for the planet Mercury to become visible after separating from the orb of the sun. So when the Christ figure died, he blended in with the light, just like Mercury blends in with the sun in the sky. And he was resurrected 3 days later, just like Mercury reappears 3 days later. The Christ figure was in the cave so that no one could see him between his death and resurrection, just like no one can see Mercury in the sky between its disappearance and reappearance. Hermes is the son of God, just like Christ. But oh my, Hermes is, among other things, the god of thieves and tricksters and all that, so it must be bad. Well, with whom was the Christ figure crucified with? 2 thieves, one on his left and the other on his right, like the 2 snakes in Hermes' caduceus. Anyway, this is one viewpoint that can be added to the multi-faced picture of all the aspects of nature that are personified and depicted as deities or figures. And Mercury / Hermes / thought / Christ / Buddha is part of nature, like good and bad ideas. And whether we like it or not, trying to deny it would be like trying to deny part of myself. I can do it for a while, but ultimately it becomes back to bite me even harder. Cheers all you lovely humans and all the best. Foteni Aletheia.